Hey, what's up? I'm the Moogray, and today we're going to be playing something not Pokemon related. Can you believe it? Today we're going to be playing Odious Manly Genuflection with Terrible Fury, Only True Lamentation. Otherwise known as OMGWTFOTL. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Begin. Okay, so this is supposed to be a graph or a visual novel of some sort. And, well, you know what? I'm going to let you guys figure it out. Turn this down, it's kind of loud for me. Alright. You so eager to buy the goddamn farm, sucker? If not, genuflect right now. Osaka Banco wasn't messing around. At this rate, I could tell that I was seriously going to be pushing up daisies before long. What'll it be, dog? What now? Genuflect or don't genuflect? I will never do such thing. As if, I howled. You pathetic snot. Don't you know that a real man never gives up? So shut your trap and bring it on, sucker. Osaka Banco stared at me as if I were a specimen under glass. If that's your idea of a real man, then I'll crush you like an insect. Go ahead and try it, fool. Gladly, dog. Osaka Banco's diamond headbutt exploded against my nose, and my entire skull reverberated with the echoes of the hideous crunching sound. Crunch. Crimson blood splattered everywhere. God damn it. I was screwed. It was totally hopeless. Here I was, fighting with all my strength, and Banco was still just warming up. I mean, sure, my manhood was damn important, but guess what? My life was even more goddamn important. It wasn't too late. Maybe if I genuflected now. After all, if you define death as the ultimate defeat, genuflecting could be seen as a net win in some ways. That's right. Gotta look on the bright side of life, or death. Should I genuflect or not? Well, it sounds like he wants to genuflect, so let's genuflect now. It was totally humiliating to be genuflecting before the man who had raped my little sister and scooped out my best friend's eyes. What? Scooped out his eye, like with a spoon? Or? Okay. But I didn't want to die. Well, there's life, there's hope. My precious life is irreplaceable. Okay, now I'm starting to sound like a douche. So I plastered up an obsequious smile on my face and meekly got down on my hands and knees. You fucking loser! No man would bow down so easily. Like the dog, die like the dog you are. What, so I fucking die anyway? Fuck that. Osaka Banco then lifted one of his legs and sent it hurtling toward my prostrated head. Its heel sank into the back of my head with a disgusting crunch. Crunch. My head cracked open like a pomegranate, and fresh blood spattered everywhere. And I died. The end. I'm dead now. Hello? Not responding? Okay then. And we're back. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but let's go ahead and not genuflect this time. Okay, don't genuflect. Who the fuck would genuflect at this late hour? And what the fuck does genuflect mean anyway? Well, what was that? A tickle? I know that. I can't tell who's talking. What was that? A tickle? If you're gonna kill me, do it right, you fucking pansy. I know, okay. I roared as blood dripped from my nose. A man with nothing to lose is the most dangerous man on earth, right? My fateful flurry was like that of a hungry wolf now. And the stooge right here was nothing but prey. Kill him? Fuck that. When I was done with him, there'd be nothing left but bones, man. Bones! You're nothing but a barrel of laughs, ain't you? Sure then. Fine. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I glared daggers at him, just like in one of those gangster movies you see on TV. I'll grant your wish for death. And with that, Osaka Banko's diamond fist hammered into my face. My sight darkened and my nose and mouth filled with blood. I couldn't breathe anymore. God damn it. I was totally screwed. No amount of guts were going to make up for the total difference in everything between Osaka Banko and me. On top of that, Osaka Banko wanted to kill me, and to make matters worse, I wanted to die. Don't genuflect. Beg Carl Gotch, who happens to be walking by, for help. Who the fuck is Carl Gotch? The strongest of the strong, Master Carl Gotch, was just walking by. Master Gotch, I beg you, please help me. I pathetically screamed as I ran up to him. What's happened to you, boy? Yes, I'm Carl Gotch, the wrestling master. What, trying to pick a fight, old geezer? Ha! Oh, a street fight. I would never stoop down to that level. Before Master Gotch could finish his sentence, though, Osaka Banko's diamond fist exploded into Master Gotch's head. But Master Gotch didn't even seem to notice. Instead, he stared down Osaka Banko with a look so murderous that it could probably have killed a lesser man on the spot. I may be old, but my blood still boils for combat. Master Gotch? Suddenly fall in love with Osaka Banko? Genuflect or break up the fight? Let's help Master Gotch. I don't think I'm going to fall in love with the guy who raped my sister and scooped out my best friend's eyes. Master Gotch, let's wipe him out. Ecstatic with the prospect of having Master Gotch at my side, I charged into battle. What the? That very moment, Master Gotch gripped my arm and locked my elbow joint with no effort at all. My elbow joint then made a grinding noise and then suddenly snapped like a chicken wing as my arm bent in a direction that nature never intended it to do. Ugh, that sounds painful. I took a deep breath and then I screamed as if the end of the world had come. Do you really think I need your help, boy? A hand grabbed my neck and tightened like a vice. Do you really think I need like a vice? It was foolish to think that Master Gotch was a nice guy. As fresh blood poured from my mouth and nose, I heard the sound of the two men fighting from far away. Then my eyes failed me, and I died. Is it gonna break again? It broke again, didn't it? Okay, let's try not begging Carl Gotch for help this time. So, don't genuflect. I spit all the blood in my mouth out at Osaka Banko. Fuck! My eyes! I can't see anything. Osaka Banko staggered and writhed like a wrestler who had just been hit with the great Kabuki's mysterious poison mist attack. I've got you now, I screamed as I tackled him head on. Fuck, I'm blind, you dirty bastard! By the time my blood rage subsided, I'd somehow managed to sit astride his helpless body. By the time my blood rage subsided, and from there I pounded him with all my might, punch after punch after punch. Fuck! Osaka Banko screamed. What the hell is it with this avalanche of punches? It hurts! It hurts! Then genuflect, I said as I continued my relentless assault. WTF! Why the hell do I have to genuflect? Make him genuflect, don't make him genuflect, make myself genuflect. No, make him genuflect. Fucker. Then genuflect right now and taste the feeling of your pride being torn apart. Okay, sir, anything you say, but please get off me, or I won't even be able to genuflect. So I said, very well. And and then I stood up and got off him. Then genuflect right now and taste the feeling of your pride being torn apart. Okay, sir, anything you say, but please get off me. Oh, sorry, I read that. You're going down, sucker! What? Osaka Banko wiped a pistol out of his jacket. Whipped a pistol out of his jacket, just like he were James Bond or something. Voices are killing me, man. What, did you really expect me to genuflect like a sorry son of a bitch? Now kneel and perish. Well, I lost. Nothing I could do about it now. It was almost thrilling to be defeated so thoroughly, and for some reason, everything seemed to be so funny. Sure, fine, I'll genuflect. But I found it so funny to be kneeling and saying, I beg your pardon, please, sir, that I burst out laughing instead. I felt a rush of total euphoria. Osaka Banko pressed the muzzle of his gun against my temple and said, Now say it loud and clear, dog. And then I screamed, You're the one who's going down, sucker! WTF? And that was the last thing I heard. I died. Okay. So I begged Carl Gotch for help again, and now I'm really curious about this one. Suddenly fall in love with Osaka Banko. Suddenly, I found myself falling in love with Osaka Banko. This explained everything. Our fight was just a radical kind of sadomasochism. That was all. Everything made sense now. I loved him so much. For so long, I just didn't understand that until now. So I shouted at Osaka Banko with everything I had. I love you! Osaka Banko was so surprised that even his voice got distorted. What the fuck? The hell's wrong with you, dog? So, you so punch drunk that you gone mentally retarded or something? Don't try to deny it. Look deep inside your heart. You're definitely in love with me too. Yes, that is right. Your eyes are those of a lover. I know this well, from my own experience. I love you too, shouted Osaka Banko. I ran up to him. And this is my love, Osaka Banko screamed as he crushed me in his embrace and kissed me brutally. I almost went crazy with ecstasy. Oh yeah, Osaka Banko, Osaka Banko. Osaka Banko then took a long object out of his coat and threw it at Master Gotch, a sword whose edge glittered dangerously in the dark. Hey geezer, run us through with that, will ya? What for, boy? Now that I've fallen in love, I've got no more right to be called a Banko, dog. That made sense. Did it? Somebody know what that means? Is Banko a word? I thought it was like his last name. So my love didn't allow Osaka Banko to be Osaka Banko anymore. I understand, boy. What a tragic way for things to end. Master Gotch took up the sword and skewered both me and Osaka Banko on it as we embraced each other. The pain ran through my chest. Banko screamed, "This is the proof of our love." I had no regrets. I lost my consciousness in happiness. Struck his life, struck his love. So, I didn't ask Carl Gotch for help, and I continued. What the fuck? Why the hell do I have to genuflect? Yes. Okay, I told him to genuflect. Now let's not make him genuflect and see what happens now. No, the time to be making him genuflect was over. Time to kill him and devour him instead. And so I kept hitting him over and over until his breathing stopped. Osaka Banko died in short order. Anyway, I got so into it that I burst out laughing as I beat him into a pulp, and then I realized that I was getting really hungry, which was why as I waxed poetic about the depth of the Bay of Toyama, I ate him. For real. He was yummy. For real. And after that, I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it all in, and I ended up kind of taking a dump in my pants during class. That was all yesterday. So stupid. I love this game. Oh, right, the day before yesterday. All of us with the Kanto Alliance went skating, and it was there that we found out that Kanagawa Banko didn't know how to tie his shoes. We all laughed at him like crazy. So instead of skating, we started examining what Kanagawa Banko could and couldn't do. We burst out laughing again when we found out that he didn't know what the difference between cabbage and lettuce was. And we also found out that he was somehow way slower than everyone else when he took the escalator. And we burst out laughing yet again when we handed him a Pepsi and convinced him that it was a Coke, not a Pepsi. Finally, on our way back, when Kanagawa Banko tried to be a know-it-all and told us, dudes, if you make sure that even your asshole is suntanned, you'll never get sick. We all died laughing. Here, Kanagawa Banko out, no time for that shit. I want to hear what he has to say about his asshole. I have to know. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, surf's up. Kanagawa Banko here, dude. From here on out, nothing has anything to do with the main story. Totally tubular, don't you think? Anyway, my pride and joy is in spinning yarns about perverted make-believe scenarios. Hey, yo, don't look at me like that. I've got tons of experience with women. My man, tons. All as a really inept subway molester, but let's not get into that. An inept subway molester, eh? So, like, he's gotten caught a few times. What do you say? Might be fun after all. Let's shred! The argumentative childhood friend, Eroji King Takemoto's tentacle beast fetish, genuflect, or roll staff credits. Let's hear the Eroji King Takemoto's tentacle beast fetish. Innumerable tentacles wriggled with glee, entering every single orifice, including pores that the victim, a beautiful woman, had. Thus violated, the woman writhed with unspeakable pleasure, and then she died. A man ran to try to help the woman, and then he died too. Two brown bears abruptly started copulating next to the two corpses. Their hips were violently crashing into each other with indescribable force. Whoa, I never knew that brown bears having sex was an invincible force of nature. Wait, the female brown bear's moans? Oh my god, what the fuck, BBQ? As in barbecue? La la, haster, CF, ayak, bultum, bulting, I, haster. My god, that's the beginning to the devil summoning ritual. How could a bear do that? This means the world ends today. Tomorrow will never come. Ejaculation! A baby bear was born. That bear cub was really cute, too, especially the way it was smiling. Yes? And then Gordon Freeman came along and beat the bear cub to death with a crowbar. Mission accomplished. Wait, is this Gordon Freeman's so-called heroism? What? What? I'm confused. Okay, let's hear another one of his these things. The argumentative childhood friend or genuflect? No, I'm pretty sure by genuflect I'm just gonna die, like the other times I tried. So let's hear the argumentative childhood friend. Dramatis personae. Me. A cheerful high school junior. Yakuna Aira. A cute high school freshman, my childhood friend. She gets really pissed when anyone talks about her flat chest. The setting. Tomorrow is our school festival. Now, Yukana belongs to the art club, but their preparations aren't complete yet. Actually, Yukana is the only one working on the preparations at all. Everyone else is either sick or playing hooky, which means that somehow I got roped into helping her. Yukana is busy putting up decorations, perched on tiptoes, high atop a stepladder. To be more exact, right now she's trying to mount an oil painting on an unreasonably high location, and her stance is really, really precarious. I even told her I'd do it for her, but she flat out refused, saying that this painting was really important to her. It's a piece of abstract art, and I really don't get what it's supposed to mean. The only thing I can say for sure is that it's a depiction of the vaguely humanoid figure in the yellow. This is boring as fuck. She mumbles a few things to herself and then turns to me and cheerfully exclaims, "I'm finished." At the moment, the stepladder sways and Yukana loses her balance. Save her, sit back and pick my nose. Genuflect. Okay. Let's save her, maybe we can fuck her. I dive and catch Yukana and she falls, protecting her from the impact with my body. "Are you alright?" After an odd silence, she nods. "Yeah." Anyway, this is not good. Here I am, lying on the floor, and there Yukana is, lying on top of me, her arms tight around me, and to make matters worse, she's got her face buried against my chest. "Are you hurt anywhere?" "No, not at all. It's not that." But her voice was none of its usual spunk. "It's not that." "Then are you not feeling well, or?" "I'm not sick. I'm not hurt at all either, silly," she says crossly. "Then get off me, bitch." "I can't." "Why?" "'Cause I like you." "What?" "I like you. I like you, so I don't want to move from here." Even though it's getting really dark in the classroom, it's obvious that Yukana is blushing. "I've loved you for so long, but every single time I tried to confess to you, I got so embarrassed that I couldn't do it. If I don't do it now, if I let you go now, I may never screw up the courage. I may never screw up the courage to do it again. So, let me say it one more time." She puts her arms around my neck and murmurs, "Shrek is love. Shrek is life." "There," she continues. "Now I've said it. The ball's in your court." What's that supposed to mean? Man, this tension is already too much for me. The Yukana isn't making it any better. In fact, she's making it 10, no, 100, no, 1,000 times worse. Yukana murmurs softly, "Just tell me what you really feel. I won't mind." "I know I'm not that pretty." Oh, I know what you're saying. "I know I'm not that pretty, and that my personality isn't all that great, and that there are a lot of girls who are a lot cuter than me out there." "Great, what now? I love you too. I love her, but I'm going to knock her out." Genuflect. "I love her, but I'm going to knock her out because I'm a woman beater. I love her so much that I knocked her out. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I feel so trapped and cornered that I'm losing my mind. I run down the corridor as fast as my legs can take me, vomiting blood as I go. I love her so much that I knock her out. Blood as I go. After that, I don't remember anything of what happened. I have no memory of it all. All I know is that when I come to, I find myself charging into a U.S. Army base, buck naked with a katana. I cut down the first soldier I see, trembling with some incredible emotion, yelling out every curse and swear word I know. My consciousness fades again, and the next thing I know, I've got 2 severed heads in one hand, and katana dyed red with blood in the other. I've been painted by several searchlights, and there's a bunch of U.S. soldiers with assault rifles, grenades, shotguns, machine guns, howitzers, and tanks surrounding my perimeter. It's a perfect stage on which to die. This scene reminds me of the famous words of the movie director Orson Welles. Ask not what you can do for your country. Ask what's for lunch. Then I realized that if there were ever a pro wrestler who used drunkenness as his gimmick, then surely His finishing move would be the drunk stainer from the top rope. And so I cry out, "Behold, this is the spirit of the Kamikaze!" I lunge as I raise my katana over my head. "Long live the Emperor!" Innumerable bullets from machine gun mow me down. It's an oddly satisfying sensation. And I thought the other one was fucking weird. Okay, let's see if there's anything else here to do. Identify or roll stop credits. Scenario. When I, illustration, tried to tan only my balls at the beach, Gordon Freeman was eaten alive by a head crab. Maso Takemoto. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, that was OMGWTFOTL. I hope you liked that. It was a lot of fun to play. Please leave a like and comment and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if I missed anything or if there's anything else to do in this game that I didn't catch. So yeah, if I missed anything. And if you like this, I will try to play more of them. I had a lot of fun playing it. Okay, bye-bye.